Hello guys. If you are playing now the same season that I'm playing, that is the 6th season, well, this is the end game boss, the Chaos Devourer Echo. Okay, I'm going to explain everything here about this boss and what exactly you're going to expect when I'm gonna fight this boss right here. Alright, but before I go directly to the point right here, guys, just a quick thing here for you. Okay, so if you didn't support any creator, right, actually you can do it every single month in the game. You know, if it's possible, even you help me. If you'd like to help me, I'm going to really appreciate you can do that. You just need to come here in the store. Okay, you're gonna go here in this store, and then I'm gonna be there treasure market. Okay, and then monthly you're gonna be able to what? You're gonna be able to support your creator monthly, and then you're gonna be using this code right here. That is the code name is Sky Aesthetics. That is the name in my name here. Okay, you're gonna be able to help me out if you'd like to. But there are some other creators that are doing the same thing as well. Okay, that's the first thing. Another thing that I really would like to say right here is about buff. If you would like to get any pack that can be totally cheap for you, you're not going to spend any more money. You're gonna be actually saving money. I even made a video here on my channel talk about this. You know, Buff is here with my channel. They are supporting me as well. So if you click on my link, I'm gonna leave this link in the description of this video, even in the comments of this video as well. You'll be able to help me out if you'd like to get anything per part of the packs available in Buff. Okay, it's very simple. You know, I'm going to show here very quickly for you the page of Buff, you know, just so guys have an idea. But actually is this page right here, you know, and then you guys see you can obtain even 1 DPS hero of your selection, you know, the one that you'd like to go for between the first season to the 50th season, that actually is the 6th season. You know, any of the DPS dealers you can able to grab if you do not have them yet, or even if you already have, would you like to improve them. And then you can even select a support hero, one support hero between the legendaries from the 4th season, which are included in Mitracia, Elisabri, so on. So you can use my link for that. I'm going to really appreciate you can do it, okay? Another thing, guys, this video here is also sponsored by ExitLag. ExitLag is an applicative, you know, it's a service that you can You can read off any type of lag that you can have in your mobile phone. You're gonna be able to play any type of game. So this is an app that reduces any lag that's going to have. So I have a coupon with the same code right here. Skystar is gonna be able to use. You can even try, if you use the link there that I'm going to provide even the comments of this video as well, you're gonna be able to try this ExitLag for 3 days, you know, as you want. So it's very good one. You can go through everything in terms of the games you play. You know, if there is any problem that you are having in terms of your mobile phone. But I'm gonna show here, I even have this app available here. You know, I'm using every single day. So very simple. You know, it's totally active in my phone. So it's really reliable if you go for, you know, ExitLag. It's really helpful, very cheap as well. You know, we're gonna have 50% off for the year, you know, for the first year, you know, so not going to pay much money for this, but they are going to provide a very nice service for you. All right, thank you very much. If you are going to watch this, if it's possible, provide it, I would really appreciate it. Now back here to the game again, so let's talk about this crazy boss. That's this guy right here. Okay, guys, first of all, Night Swamp crisis or whatever. So when challenging the Chaos Devourer Echo, each of your heroes can only be used once per day. That's the fundamental right here. Choose your lineup carefully about these things, and then I line up. I'm going to tell you now one of the heroes that you guys have to think about. Okay, it's going to be very simple here for you, but I'm going to go here directly to the point. First thing first, look at this. Look what is they are informing here to you. Echo can draw power, draw healing, and applying debuffs. Immunity and healing prohibition are effective counters against him. Okay, that's totally important here. There are heroes in the game that do this. All right, just to I'd like to remind you this, like observe here about the resistance, accuracy, or whatever, but just import this part is here is totally important. Okay, it's totally important because you need to know this. You know, I really want you to succeed when you're gonna be able to fight against this boss. All right, but this is the main tip here about this boss, what the guys have to do. All right, and then you have their passive, the passive of this boss. At the start of the battle, Echo has 50 stacks of wooden carapace. Each stack reduces the damage taken, so that's the damage reduction for the boss, 1%. Each time Echo takes damage, one stack of wooden carapace is removed. When all wooden carapace stacks are removed, Echo deals poison damage. He does the poison damage to all enemies at once. Alright? So the next passive that he does here, look at this. Whenever Echo receives healing, he gains one stack of 8% damage bonus. So he heals himself. That's why healing prohibition is important. I just start to imagine our hero. Well, Bedgar can be one of these crazy heroes, huh? Just for guys open your mind there. Okay, if you already have a Bedgar account. So when the stack counter reaches exceed 15, ignores immortality. Oh, he ignores immortality, so be careful. Invincibility as well. So effect is in prevents restoration as well here. So Mitracia, well, I don't need to tell much, but Oji, you know, guys will know well, Ogok, Zefi, so on. So just be careful there because like you see that he ignores this, okay? And then let's start here first. Look at these. Look at the controls there. Like not controls, but debuffs, okay? Attack penalty, accuracy penalty, recharge speed penalty, that's a problem. So guys know about this, a part of the poison damage there, then followed here by this parasitic stuff. You know, he attacks all enemies right here, Vines with your 100% inflict parasitic stuff. You know, where he's gonna apply more poison damage right here, okay? And then he does all these benefits over him. So Echo absorbs all parasitics from enemies and then dealing poison damage. And then he gains 20% attacks up, defense up, resistance up, everything up here, 50%, 60%. Imagine that, like the buff immunity as well. Okay, so this is exactly here in the middle of his turn meter. Okay, and then with 24 seconds here, and then he has control, guys. Knockback is a fucking mental thing plus stout. He does that. That's control shitting. You guys know well how bad is this. And then finalize here with his big movement in terms of attack, where he gonna be dealing attacks on all enemies and then poison damage there. You know, Night Swamp Tadling, he's alive. Performs one additional attack to all enemies. He's gonna be attacking twice right here. You know, so that's gonna be crazy. And then he's gonna be able to heal himself. He gains one stack of 8% of bonus. Then he starts 50% of the woody carapace. Okay, so that's why he's gonna be healing here in the end. So you need to be careful about his heals. So again, there are many heroes very reliable to use in terms of healing prohibition here. So it's totally fundamental for this boss. So that's the thing. This is the boss, the end game boss gonna be fight against. Okay. So I really want to bring this video to show about all this part of his package, because it's totally important you guys to know about this. Okay, it's not a simple boss to fight against. He's very strong, man. If he's if they are improved to the double of the damage, you know, after 50% there, but that's what it is, you know. So guys, again, you know, this video here is for you open your mind. Just think carefully about the heroes there. You guys know well that there is an event that's going to happen from tomorrow. You're going to be able to get one amazing tank. I think that he's going to be reliable for be able to get, because maybe he's going to be useful Chrysos is one of these heroes, so probably he's gonna be very helpful in terms of this boss. You know, just so you guys know about this, but it's not just about him. There are even some other heroes that is very insane, very good. I don't need to talk about Velocity and some others, you know, that can be very useful as well. But just remember that also healing prohibition here is gonna be a fundamental to this boss. All right. Hope this video is going to be helpful for you. If you like my video, again, just like the video, click the like button right there, leave your comment, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.